Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope you are doing well this morning. I hope that you feel refreshed after a good night's sleep. I pray that you feel God's presence in your life today. All right, let's go ahead and look at yesterday's devotional. Let me pull it up here. So yesterday was Psalm 139, verses 23 and 24, and we were again talking about David, talking about how he knew that he was not perfect, but he did not like the fact that anybody took the Lord's name in vain or said anything bad about him. After I wrote this, I started thinking, wow, aren't we like that with our kids sometimes? We know that our kids do things that are wrong, but boy, nobody else is allowed to point them out, are they? So here we are. This is what I did. I just have this little picture here. I did this on Canva, and I just made this picture like a silhouette of a girl, and it says, "Search me, God, and know my heart." I know today is First Peter, so I actually designed one for today's verse too that I'm going to use in today's verse. So I'm going to put that over on this side over here to try to match it up. So that's what I'm going to do for today. So let's go ahead and get into today's verse. So today is First Peter chapter 2, verse 9, and it says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." Now, First Peter was written to the Church of God, which is spread out over Asia Minor, which is now modern-day Turkey. But his words most definitely still apply today. He's telling us that we have been chosen. Book 2 of Peter goes on, and it was directly written to those people in God's church, and it was telling us what exactly we were called to do. So in this first book, he's telling us we are chosen. We are a royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people. He actually got these phrases from the Old Testament book of Galatians that were used to describe Israel, and now he's using them to describe us. Excuse me. So the first step of being chosen is to be called. So being called is when God reaches down and draws you to him. And being chosen is when we respond to that call by believing in it and acting out on it. To continue on, being faithful means that we are then committed to that calling throughout our lives. So when we are called and chosen, true Christians then officially are part of God's family, and God the Father becomes our spiritual father, and then we become the household of God. So once we're chosen, Peter goes on to tell us that we are telling us what we're supposed to do with our lives. We are to declare praises of him, both in word and deed, because he called us out of darkness and into his wonderful light. So Peter's words are filled with meaning, not only for the people then, but the people of today as well. We are people of God, not people of the world. We're God's special possession. And being a Christian is not just changing your status. It's a change of heart. We have so much potential to do amazing things in Jesus' name. So let's get out of the darkness and into the light and spread his message wherever we can. Okay? All right, let me know what you thought of today's message, how it spoke to you. And if you're watching the video as a replay, please go ahead and type replay in the chat and like this video so that we know that you had a chance to watch it. I hope you have a very blessed day. I hope it is filled with family and special time with God. Have a blessed day.